welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for today's flow. We have a nice hip opening practice today. We are going to work, as always, a little bit of everything, but we are going to focus predominantly on the lower body. It's going to be a really nice, stretchy, feel-good practice. So grab anything you need. Blocks might be handy if you're feeling a little bit tighter. And we're going to start in a seated position. So we're going to start actually on our bums. We're going to come into Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together. Take your hands around your feet and just open your feet like a book. Wrap your elbows in towards the waist and then take a big breath in, lengthen your spine. And then as you breathe out, you can let the spine round as you just gently fold over the legs. Let your head be heavy, let your shoulders soften. And just like you would in any other seated meditation, just allow your eyes to close. Just taking a moment to step away from the busyness of the day. Step away from any external noise and just starting to arrive in the present moment, in your body, in this space. Just starting here by feeling your way into your physical body. As you fold here in this hip opener, noticing the sensations that arise. Noticing any tension, tightness, areas that feel really good. And just see if you can start to soften in a little bit more. Start to relax the fingertips, the forehead, the cheeks. And then together here, let's just take a deep breath in. And a sigh to release. Beautiful. Just start to breathe in and out of the nose. Slow, steady breaths that are going to guide us through our practice together today. As you continue to breathe, when you're ready, start to roll all the way back up. Nice tall spine, and let's just extend the left leg out to the left, right heel into the inner thigh. Flex the left foot, left hand to the shin. As you breathe in, sweep your right arm up and over as you just find that side bend, that side body stretch. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, come all the way back up. Switching sides, bring the left heel in, right leg out. Right hand to shin or thigh, sweep that left arm over. Again, just trying to rotate, open through the left armpit. Try to keep both sit bones onto the ground. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Lovely, let's come all the way back up. From here, going to take our fingertips behind us. Bring your left foot to the left corner of the mat, right foot to the right corner of the mat so your knees are bent. Squeeze your shoulder blades, little bend in the elbows, and just start to flare the rib cage forward. So lift the chin, lift the chest, stretching through the front body. Just a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Really nice. From here, look forwards. See if you can bring your heels closer towards your bum. And then this might be hard for a lot of us. We're going to lift the bum, walk the hands close, coming into our yogi squat. So right hand comes in, left hand comes in. You might need to be on tippy toes, but just take your time, get there however you need to. And then once you're there, just start to wiggle. So side to side, maybe coming up onto the toes, down onto the heels, just kind of rocking your way in there. Lovely. And then if you found that little movement, start to find center, find stillness. If you can, lift up through the chest. Maybe you can bring your hands to the heart, but of course it's still very early on. Just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lovely. From here, bring your fingertips to the floor. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, we're going to straighten the legs, turn your toes in, your heels behind, and just find a really soft fold. Allow the head to be heavy. Good, repeating that as you inhale, turn your toes out, bend your knees, find your yogi squat, lift up through the crown of the head. And then exhale, straighten the legs, toes turn in as you fold. Again, inhale, lift the chest, turn toes out, sit low, nice and low. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold forwards. One more time, inhale, turn toes out, sit down, lift the chest, squat. Exhale, straighten, toes turn in, and this time pause in your fold. Take a moment here, just swaying side to side. Maybe feeling really tight through the backs of the legs like I am today. Beautiful, and then find stillness if you found a sway. Inhale, lift your chest. Walk your feet nice and wide if they're not. Hands are going to come next to your big toes, and we're going to step the left foot to the back of the mat. Once you're there, lower your left knee, you're in a lizard lunge. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, draw your chest forwards, take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out, just feeling your way into that left hip flexor. One more inhale. And exhale. Lovely. From here, strong press into the hands. Lean your hips back slightly. Tuck your left toes if they're not. And then we're going to sweep that right leg all the way to the back of the room. So we're in a balancing tabletop. Once you're there, bring your weight into your right hand. Send your left arm forwards. Zip up through the belly, holding there. Strong press through the right hand for 5. Slow breaths for 4. For 3. For 2, take an inhale. Now as you exhale on 1, left hand only comes back down. Keep the right leg extended. I'm going to turn to face you so you can see. And just start to extend that right leg all the way out to the right. If you can, keep it hovering off the floor, pressing into the left hand as well as the right. Flexing the foot for 3. Squeezing the bum for 2. On 1, place the right foot down in line with the hip. Good. From there, just pressing into the hands. As you breathe in, send your left arm to the right arm to the sky. Right arm to the sky as you twist. Exhale, place the right hand back down. This time, inhale the left arm to the sky. Feel the stretch through the inner thigh. And then as you exhale, we're going to thread the needle. Left arm threads under as you drop the left shoulder, left cheek down to the mat. Option to use a block. Just really press into your right palm. Big breath in. And big breath out. You got it. Let's inhale, left arm back to the sky into your twist. And then exhale, left hand down where you found it. Good. From there, nice strong core. We're going to come out how we came in. So flex the right foot. See if you can lift the foot up. Use your glutes to do this. Hold it there for 3. You've got it for 2. On 1, take that right leg all the way back to the back of the mat. And then tuck your toes to the back of the mat so your right leg's extended. From here, plank pose. Left foot meets the right foot. You can always have the option to drop the knees. Gaze forwards, hold your high plank. Take a goodbye breath in. Exhale, lower slowly to the belly. Knees can be up or down. Point your toes, inhale for cobra, squeeze the thighs, lift your chest. And then exhale, just wave it all the way back down. Let's warm up the spine a little bit. Inhale, cobra, lift up. Exhale to lower. One more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful, tuck your toes, inhale, tabletop. And then exhale, downward dog. Lift your knees, lift your hips all the way up and back. Take a moment here, pedal through the legs. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Give the hips a little shake. And then pause in your down dog. Try to lift your tailbone, look to your toes, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lovely. Start to walk your hands all the way towards the feet at the back of the mat. Once you get there, chin to chest, start to roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up. Inhale, head up, arms up, reach tall. And then exhale, fold again, right back down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plank pose, walk yourself all the way to the top of the mat. Pause as you breathe in. Exhale, lower to the belly, knees up or down. Point your toes, inhale, cobra number 4, I think, lift up through the chest. And then straight to down dog. Exhale, tuck your toes and lift your hips. Looking to the toes, big breath in. Exhale, walk your hands all the way towards the feet. Head is heavy, start to roll it all the way up. Inhale, head up, arms up. Exhale, fold right back down, hands down, head in. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, walk all the way forwards, coming into your high plank. Pause in the plank, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhaling into your back bend. And then exhaling into your downward facing dog. Pause in down dog, breathe in. And breathe out. This time, inhale, look to your thumbs. And then exhale, start to walk your feet all the way to your hands. Bring your feet hip distance apart, head is heavy, knees can soften. And then just like we did before, as you inhale, find a halfway lift. Turn your toes out, your heels in, sit down into your malasana. Nice tall spine, hands might come to the chest. Gently drawing your knees to your inner thighs. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale, fingers down, straighten the legs, forward fold. 2 more times, inhale, toes out, bum down, lift up. Exhale, forward fold, straighten and bend. 1 more time, inhale, toes out, bum down, lift your chest. And then exhale, hands down, toes in and fold. This time, halfway lift, breathe in. Lizard lunge, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Drop your right knee. Hands under the shoulders, make sure that left foot is nice and wide. And then as much as you can, just draw your chest forwards. So we're really working into the hips here. Shoulders soften, deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Beautiful. From here, start to lean your hips back slightly. Strong press into the hands. That left foot is going to sweep to the back of the room. Nice strong core. Send your right arm forwards, balancing tabletop. Holding there. Keep strong through the core, strong through the left hand for 4. Slow breaths for 3. For 2. On 1, right hand only comes down. Keep the left foot flexed and start to send the left leg out to the left. See if you can hold it high. I know it's hard, it fires up the glutes. As much as you can, press through the right hand for 3. For 2. On 1, lower the left foot in line with the hip. Adjust your hands so they're under the shoulders. On an inhale, send your left arm to the sky as you twist. Exhale, left hand comes down to the floor. This time, inhale, right arm lifts up, twisting. And then we're going to thread the needle. Exhale, right arm threads through, drop the right shoulder, right cheek potentially to the ground. Left hand gently presses into the floor. And then can you gently draw your left hip slightly back? Deep breath in. And deep breath out. You've got it. Let's inhale that right arm to the sky. Exhale, right hand back underneath the shoulder. Strong arms, strong core, flex the left foot. See if you're going to lift the left foot up. Good, hold. And then take the left leg all the way to the back of the room, toes turned down. Step the left toes to the back of the mat. And then plank pose, right toes meet the left. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, lower, halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. And then downward facing dog. Really nice. Let's take a big breath in. And a big breath out. You've got it. Let's inhale, look forwards. Exhale, lower your knees down to the mat. You're back in your table, toes tucked, core active. This time, inhale, extend your right leg back, point your right toe. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. So nice and high, nice and wide. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more, inhale, extend. Exhale as high to the armpit as you can, hold there for 3, for 2, on 1, lizard lunge, right foot to the outside of the right hand. Bring your hands under your shoulders, hips forwards. This time take your left toe, so knee stays down, left toes over to the right, and then inhale the left arm to the sky. Baby side angle shape, gently press elbow to knee as you twist that left arm open. Good, take one more breath in. Exhale, left hand down, left toes face the back of the mat. Inhale, right arm to the sky, you're twisting. And then exhale, right fingertips lightly to the floor. Come up onto both fingertips, tuck your left toes, lift the left knee, inhale, look forwards. And then this time, active squat. Left foot to the outside of the left hand. Heels in, toes out, squat low, bring your hands to your heart center. Relax your shoulders, take a breath in. And a breath out. Beautiful. On an inhale, stand up, tall mountain. And then exhale, heel toe the feet together and release your hands to your heart. Pause in your mountain, breath in. And a breath out. Beautiful. Shifting your weight into your left foot. Start to draw your right knee into your chest. Little bend in the left knee. We've got a figure 4 chair. Place your right ankle on top of your left knee. Now you have the option to stay. Otherwise, sit lower, bending your left knee, maybe your left elbow to your foot, your right elbow to your knee. Just go to where you feel the work. Pausing and breathing. Beautiful. Keep the balance if you can. Slowly stand up. Now from here, slide your right foot next to your left foot. So you're crossing the ankles, right foot over left. Try and find a little bit of stability on the feet. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then keeping the cross, exhale, circle the arms down all the way to a fold. It's going to feel tight in that left hamstring. Use blocks if you want to. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Shift your weight into your front foot, that's your right foot. And then step your left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Heel toe your right foot into the center if you need to. Go ahead and drop the left heel flat. Warrior 2 is your breath in. Cartwheel the arms open. And just exhale into it. Nice bend into that right knee. Beautiful. Let's flip both palms. Inhale, straighten the arms and the legs, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Can you bend a little deeper? Inhale, one more, straighten and reach. Exhale, bend and sink. This time, inhale, straighten and reach. Keep the right leg straight and exhale, just the arms open to a T. Gaze towards your right thumb. Inhale, lean forwards, preparing for triangle. And then triangle pose. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up, opening up through the chest. Really strong, stable press through the feet. Breathing in. Breathing out. Beautiful. On your next inhale, let's rise all the way up, arms to a T. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame your right foot. Lift your left heel, drop your left knee down. Take a breath in, lift your chest. And then half split, exhale, straighten the right leg and just fold over and down. Take a moment to draw the tailbone back, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Beautiful. Halfway lift, inhale. Now as you exhale, we're going to start to draw that right foot over to the left wrist, coming into our pigeon. So the shin bone's going to come down. Once the shin is down, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, draw the left knee as back as far as you can. If you need to, you can sit yourself up on a block here, but you're sat in a nice pigeon stretch. Once you're there, lift your chest, deep breath. And then start to fold. You might use your hands as a pillow. Your forehead might be able to rest onto the mat. Just make it work for you. And then once you're there, just settle in. We're here for 3 breaths. Just notice if you can relax the shoulders, the muscles in the face. Beautiful. And then slowly, when you're ready, just coming back up onto the palms. Tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee, downward dog, right foot steps back. Pedal the legs for a moment, one after the other. And then eventually pause in stillness. Big breath in. And a sigh. Lovely. Inhale, gaze forwards. Exhale, lower your knees down to the mat. Hands under shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale, left leg draws back, point your left toe, squeeze your bum. Exhale, knee to armpit, nice and high, nice and wide. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee to armpit. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee to armpit. This time hold for 4, 3, 2, on 1, left foot steps wide. Lizard lunge, walk your hands and hips forwards, lift your chest. This time keep your right knee down, take your right toes over to the left. Left arm stays down, right arm lifts as you twist. Baby side angle, start to gently press left elbow against the inner knee. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, 1 more inhale. Exhale, right hand down, right toes to the back of the mat. Inhale, the left arm reaches high, twisting. And then exhale, left fingers down, come up onto both fingertips. Really press into your left foot. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, Inhale, look forwards. Active squat, right foot to the outside of the right hand. Heels in, toes out, squat low, hands to heart. Start to lift into this active squat for 4, for 3, for 2. On an inhale, straighten the arms and the legs, reach tall. Exhale, heel toe the feet together as you bring your hands to your heart. Pause for a breath in and a breath out. Really, really nice. From here, shifting into your right leg. Start to draw your left knee into your chest, pausing for a moment. Little bend into the right knee. Left ankle, right knee, figure 4. Send the knee away from you, bum back, and just squat down as low as feels good. Just find a moment to pause, relax the shoulders, breathing in. Breathing out. Beautiful. Slowly stand up if you're folded. Stay there for a moment and then take your left foot next to your right foot, little toe edges towards one another. So you're crisscrossing the ankles. On an inhale, send your arms up to the sky. Exhale, circle all the way down into that deep fold. Hands to floor or blocks, tailbone lifts, feeling it now through the right hamstring, breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful. Shift your weight into your left foot, that's the front foot. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Walk your left foot into the center of the mat, drop your back heel flat. Warrior two, inhale, open up. Adjust your feet, bend into it, spread the arms. And then flip both palms. Inhale, straighten the arms and the legs reach up. Exhale, warrior two, bend back in. Again, like that, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. This time, inhale, straighten, pause. Exhale, just the arms, open them to a T. Look to your left thumb. Inhale, lean forwards. And then triangle pose, back of the left hand to thigh or shin, right arm to 12 o'clock. Really press down through the big toes. Just find your breath. Beautiful. On your next inhale, rise up, arms to a T. Exhale, runner's lunge, cartwheel the hands down. Lift your right heel and then drop your right knee. Wiggle your left foot forwards, take a breath in. Half split, start to straighten your left leg. Once you're there, send your bum back, your chest forwards, just pausing. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift only. Now wiggle, slide or step that left foot over towards your right wrist, behind it. The shin is going to come down as we set up for pigeon. Once the shin is down, lift your right knee, draw the knee backwards and lower down onto your hips. You can always use a block again. Deep breath in, lift your chest. You might stay here. Otherwise, on an exhale, start to fold. Again, all the way down, maybe make a pillow. Just make it work for you. Allow your body just 3 breaths here to really soften. See if you can soften the shoulders, the fingers. Just taking one more breath in. And one more breath out. Beautiful. And then slowly coming back up onto the palms. Let's tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. We're coming to our downward dog. Left foot meets the right. And just give everything a little bit of a wiggle. So pedal the legs, shake the hips. Beautiful. And then eventually lower both knees down. Come back to your tabletop. Hands under shoulders. And then from here, some hip circles. So start to draw your hips over to the left. Send them back to your heels and then start to circle around. So let's take 3 big hip circles in one direction. And then once you've done your 3, we'll just reverse it, taking it into the other direction. Beautiful. And then come back to that neutral position. Bring your knees forwards and then sit your bum onto your heels. Hands are going to come on tops of the thighs. Of course, if there's a different way that you'd like to sit that's more comfortable, please do so. But just take a moment to grow nice and tall through the spine. Close your eyes as we just spend a moment just to feel back into the body. Notice any shifts or changes, any flow of energy. Just see if you can come back to the steadiness of the breath. And then when you're ready, let's bring our hands to heart center, lifting taller through the spine. As you breathe in, reach your arms up to the sky, prayer position. And then exhale, just circle your hands, interlace them behind the lower back. Make a fist as you inhale, lift the fist, the chin, the chest. Exhale, bow down to the ground, just showing gratitude to your practice, to this time. Inhale, rise all the way back up, lifting the chest. And then exhale, hands back to your heart, chin to chest, forehead to fingertips. Thanking yourself for this time. And as always, thank you for sharing your time, your effort, your practice today with me. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste, everyone.